So, you want to be a Pokemon master, fulfill your childhood fantasies, get Charizard, get Pikachu, hold on, wait, at the same time, you could become a Pokemon card millionaire. That's right, all of those parents that told their kids, what are you going to do, play Pokemon your whole life? Those kids are now rolling in the money. I have seen people on Instagram with booster boxes that sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars just sitting in the background like a prop. Check these sales out. Look at that. Look at that. Are you watching this? Are you seeing this? This is real. And in this video, you're gonna learn how to do it.
GameStop to the moon, AMC to the moon, all our stocks to the moon, Dogecoin to the moon. That is not a stock though, doesn't matter, to the moon. I feel like I'm JFK, cause I'm headed to the moon.
What's up, curious people? If you enjoyed that 45-second intro that took me 2 hours to make, please drop a like and a comment and be like, yo, that was a cool intro, I appreciate you. Welcome to my channel where we talk about investing, we talk about stocks, and today we're talking about investing into Pokemon cards. That's right, Pokemon cards. How can you tell the value behind Pokemon cards? Well, there's actually three major variables. Popularity. How popular is a card? Let's do the popularity test. Do you play Pokemon? No, I don't play Pokemon. Do you know what Pikachu is? Yeah, I know what Pikachu is. They just passed the popularity test. You can have someone knowing nothing about Pokemon, yet they know Pikachu. They know Charizard. The scarcity test. How rare is something? Is there only 30 of them in the whole world? That's pretty rare. Maybe it's a prize card. Maybe it's an old forgotten card. Wait, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to follow Financialism. Subscribe, comment, and like. Maybe it's a card that you could only get 20 years ago in a booster pack that is no longer sold in stores. And if you want to buy one pack, well, you're going to have to pay thousands of dollars for it on eBay. And finally, the third variable, condition. What condition is it in? When it comes to real estate, you could have the most beautiful house, but if its location is terrible, well, the value is going to be much less. That's why in California, you have homes that are like, what, 2 bedrooms selling for $1 million, when you have mansions in Texas, no offense to Texas, that have 5, 6, 7 bedrooms selling for the same $1 million. Location is just like condition when it comes to trading cards. So check this out. This is a Charizard. This is not the $350,000 Charizard, but if it was, it would not be worth that much. Check out its condition right over here. It looks pretty good up front. Like if you look at it quickly, it looks nice. But the closer you look at that scratch mark right there. If you look at the back, there's a lot of whitening. A lot of whitening. So if this card did not have those scratches on it, it would probably be worth around $2,000. Had to be careful putting it back. But because it has scratches and things, it's probably worth a few $100s, maybe $500 at most. Condition determines a lot about a card. Okay, but it kind of seems like these three things are really subjective, especially popularity. Yes, popularity is subjective. It's going to change from time to time. You never know what's going to happen in a TV show, who's going to win with what deck. When it comes to the Pokemon trading card game, that all matters. When it comes to scarcity and condition, though, there is an objective source. It's called grading services. There's Becket, there's PSA, and they actually give cards professional grades. So this right here is from Becket, and as we can see, they judge the centering as an 8.5, the edges as a 9.5, the corners as a 9.5, and the surface as a 9. If this had all 10s across, it would be worth more than $500,000 today. They have population reports. They will say there is 600 first edition Charizards, for example, that exist in the world population. This is how many that they have actually graded with their own hands, saying, yep, that's one right there. Let's tally it off and put it on our population report. And it will also coordinate it and match it with its condition. So it'll say there is 60 graded 10 first edition Charizards. There's 500 graded 9 first edition Charizards. So when you have one of these Charizards, you know it is one of 500. It is one of 60. And that helps determine its value. So how do you get ahead of this? How do you find the next Charizard? Well, maybe the next Charizard is already a Charizard. It might be that the cheaper versions of Charizard are going to be the ones that become accessible. You have to think in terms of intersections when it comes to cards. Ultimately, the main consumer is the collector. The collector will give whatever it takes to get what they want to finish their collection for their display. Think about this. If you're collecting art from a certain time period, you might be collecting it where you want everything from a single artist and you want to own that. Or maybe you're collecting everything that had to do with a certain historical event. And those are two overlaps. When it comes to cards, it might be you're collecting Charizards, pure Charizards. There's like 500 different versions of Charizard. So people are going to be trying to get 500 different versions of the card to complete their collection. They're going to want the Japanese ones, the first edition ones, the one with the little misprint, the one with the swirly. Some Pokemon cards have swirlies. This one doesn't have a swirly. So there's going to be all sorts of things like that that make it up. When it comes to Charizards, for example, maybe people are collecting fire-type Pokemon. Maybe they're collecting Pokemon that Ash Ketchum used in the Pokemon TV show. Maybe they're collecting base set cards from this specific pack. The more overlaps that your card has, the more value it has behind it. The more value it has behind it, the more popular it is, the more people are after it, the more scarce it might become in the future if you look... That smells good. So here's the 2 things that we learned about Pokemon card collecting. 3 things that drive up value is popularity, scarcity, and condition. A card might be extremely scarce, but if it's not popular and if it's in a bad condition, nobody cares. Heck, it might even be in a great condition, but if no one cares about it or knows about it, it's not a big deal. And the second thing we learned is the intersection of connections. That sounded really good. If you like that rhyme, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We learned that cards need to overlap in as many type of collections as possible. So, for example, fire Pokemon, cards, Pokemon that Ash Ketchum used, Charizards, whatever it is, it needs to have as many categories as possible in order to identify its value. Now, if you like this video and you want to subscribe for more, definitely do that. I will see you in the next one. But for now, check out these videos that are probably popping up around here.
I'm a lazy boy, all my money working for me. Chilling on the couch, what's on Rick and Morty? Swimming through the cash like my name Dory. Doing what I'll do, I'll retire before 40.